Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me? Alright, enough with SpongeBob references. I'm going to talk about chakras this time. Woohoo! Spiraling wheels of energy that support our life, our body functions, and our growth in the future. Heck yeah. Gotta love them chakras. Alright, so what is a chakra? The word chakra comes from the Sanskrit word meaning wheel. And the thought behind them was that they were spiraling wheels, little vortexes inside our body that absorbed light. Well, for them, it absorbed energy, or what they called prana. And it would also emit this energy called prana, this life force. And it was that our body grew around the chakras. Well, they kind of grow in tandem. But, yeah, these are the main chakras. So I'll hold them up for you here. You have the root chakra, and you have the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. Alright, now you notice each has their color, and I will show you where they are using my body as reference. Your root is right here. It is red. It's the lower part of your body, your legs, your feet, your gonads, and your hips, and your butt. It governs your excretory system and your reproductive system. Solar plexus is right here over your navel, and it is orange. For women, it also covers their reproductive systems. It covers your belly, your intestines, and your adrenal glands and your kidneys. Yellow, right here, is your solar plexus. That governs your stomach and your spleen and your liver. All of this stuff right here. Also your diaphragm. Up here is green. It is your heart. It governs your lungs, your heart. Also your thymus gland, I believe, is right here. Then up here, blue, is your throat. It governs your throat, your capacity to speak, and also your thyroid gland, your metabolism, and your sense of happiness and communion with other people. Here, indigo is your third eye chakra. It is right in the center of your skull, actually, and it governs your pituitary gland. No, governs your pineal gland. And gives you a sense of awareness. Also, it's called your psychic. Third eye is your psychic chakra. That's why a lot of psychic people are all focused on the eye, and magicians and wizards, you all see the eye. Crown chakra, right on top, is purple. And that is the pituitary gland. And it is for spiritual development, understanding, compassion, acceptance. You may also notice I wrote down phrases on here. These are simple ways to remember what each chakra is for. The root is I am. It is your physical body, simply existing. Sacral is I feel. It is feeling other things. I feel is self-explanatory. Solar plexus is I can, being able to do things and working. Fourth, the heart is I trust, giving power over to others. Fifth, your throat is I express, in communion with other people. Third eye, indigo, is I understand, ability to understand people, duplicate whatever they say to you in your head, and form mental pictures. Crown, purple, is I accept, being able to accept other people, non-judgment. Now that we got chakras covered, let's go over the aura. Now, don't be disillusioned. The aura and the chakras go hand in hand. You can imagine your aura is like layers of skin, and your chakras are the organs that make it up. There's also meridians, which are lines of energy that go between the chakras. You have more chakras. You have shoulder chakras, elbow chakras, hand chakras. You have chakras all over your body. And they each have their own specific purposes, but these 7 chakras are the main chakras that deal with our emotions and our mental stability in our physical body. So whenever we practice Reiki and forms of holistic energy development, they are the main focus of the chakras because they have the most impact. Now the aura, I have a picture for it, if I can find it. There it is. Alright, I drew this little guy. He's just sitting there, meditating. And notice, you may see, he has all his chakras all lined up there. Now, this is to give you a general idea of where they could be in your body. But also his proportions are way off because he's a cartoon character. So notice he has another one right up here and another one way down here. These are 2 other chakras that are more important than the other subtle chakras, but they're not usually focused on. It's called your Earth Star and your Soul Star. This one gives you your sense of, your feeling of safety. It pretty much governs your whole existence here on Earth, your past lives, your genealogy, ancestries, all that stuff. And your Soul Star is where you're headed, all the possibilities. People call it your higher and lower self. This is your lower self. This would be your higher self, or connections too. Alright, now the aura has several layers. The first one sits just on top of the skin. It comes off maybe a few inches or so. And it doesn't really change or fluctuate much. That is the first layer of the aura. That is the layer of primal life, what the Chinese call qi energy. It flows in and around the body, and it is the main force that is circulated throughout the chakras and emitted by the chakras. If you can see auras, anything that has that thin line on it is conscious. It's aware of itself, and it's able to make conscious decisions. Inanimate objects like tables and books, they won't have that aspect of their aura. In fact, they won't have a lot of aspects that humans have or other living animals have. Which, I mean, that's understandable. They're not like us. The second layer to the aura extends out even further and fluctuates constantly. The second layer of the aura can go anywhere from, I don't know, a few inches to a foot to 2 feet away from the body. That is the second aura guideline. And it, like I said, it fluctuates constantly. It's constantly in motion, constantly changing, doing this, that, and the other. Anytime your thoughts change and your emotions change, that part of your aura changes. That's the expressive part, that intuition, people who use their intuition, and people say they're empathic, there's the word, not empathetic. Empathic people, they pick up on that aspect of the aura. They can feel other people's mood changes. Now the next aspect of the aura is a lot less human-like. And this is a horribly crude depiction, but that's kind of what it looks like. Just imagine it more round on the bottom. It's almost like a sphere. It can fluctuate. Sometimes it looks just like a sphere, sometimes it doesn't. This is the center of your willpower. This is what could be called a carrier wave. It takes your thoughts and your emotions and projects them out. Takes them out there. So sometimes in this aspect of people's auras, it's kind of lacking. So sometimes what people send out versus what they get back isn't quite the same. That's also where, like, the secret, the law of attraction, you get out what you send out. That's where this comes into play. For most people, though, they will get back exactly what they send out. And it's always the little things that get you. Like, if you're sending out, love, 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 you're going to get back love, 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 love. That doesn't mean you're going to have a great life, but you're going to give love back, you know. And people who, if they do small acts of kindness, but they have hatred in their heart, they do it for spiteful reasons, then they're going to get hate back. And they're not going to know why, because they're trying to do small acts of kindness. But if you do something out of hate and expect love in return, it's not going to work. It doesn't mesh well at all. Anyway, I'm getting on a tangent. I need to quit now. That's all for the chakras today. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Can't wait to see you later.